Once feared as jungle nightmares for their deadly constriction and ability to swallow prey whole, pythons have evolved far beyond their wild instincts. Today they are not only sought after for their exotic meat, but have also become a prized source of luxury materials for the global fashion industry, generating billions of dollars annually. Did you know that around 3 million pythons are farmed, harvested, and processed every year? It all begins on thousands of modern python farms, where every stage, from feeding and care to growth monitoring, is carefully managed by experts. Once the snakes reach the desired size and condition, they're transported to specialized processing facilities. There, skilled workers and advanced machinery are used to extract different parts of the python. The meat and fat, often used in traditional medicine, and most importantly, the highly valuable skin, an essential material in high-end fashion design. Join Farm to Factory as we follow the extraordinary journey of this remarkable reptile and uncover how humans have transformed a creature once feared in the wild into the backbone of a multi-billion-dollar industry. For millions of years, giant pythons, some stretching up to 6 times the height of an average adult, have reigned as apex predators of the jungle. Each powerful squeeze was a silent death sentence, delivered without warning, deep in the heart of the forest. With a body as powerful as living steel, the python coils around its prey, tightening until bones snap, the heart stops, and life slips away. Then, with jaws that stretch far beyond normal limits, it swallows the victim whole. This silent yet lethal hunting strategy has allowed pythons to play a crucial role in balancing the ecosystem, keeping populations of rats, wild boars, and even young crocodiles in check. The python's incredible reproductive ability has also caught the attention of scientists. With millions living in the wild and millions more bred in captivity, pythons have become true biological reproduction machines. Among the more than 40 python species worldwide, only 2, the Burmese python and the reticulated python, have been domesticated and selectively bred to fuel a multi-billion-dollar meat and leather industry. Python farming and processing have now expanded to over 20 countries, including Indonesia, Vietnam, Thailand, and several African nations, with China leading the way. In China, thousands of breeding and processing facilities are concentrated mainly in the southern provinces, forming the backbone of the country's thriving python industry. What makes pythons so valuable? Beyond their meat and fat, which are prized in both culinary and traditional medicinal uses, the real treasure lies in their skin. Python leather is highly sought after in the fashion world for its softness, flexibility, and unique scale patterns. A single high-end python leather product can sell for as much as $100,000, used by luxury brands like Hermes, Gucci, and Louis Vuitton. A python's life begins with a clutch of tiny eggs. Between April and August, after a 30-50 day gestation period, female pythons are moved into specially controlled enclosures that simulate natural conditions to trigger egg laying. Each female can lay anywhere from 20 to over 100 eggs per clutch. During this time, the mother's protective instincts become intense, often making her extremely aggressive as she guards her future offspring. Farmers must collect the eggs within 1-2 hours of being laid, taking extreme care not to stress the mother python. The eggs are then placed in trays filled with moist sawdust or vermiculite, and each egg must be kept in its exact original position to protect the developing embryo. Maintaining a stable temperature of 86 to 88 degrees and humidity levels between 80 to 90% is absolutely critical. Unlike many other reptiles, a python's sex is determined at the moment of fertilization. Because their eggs have soft, leathery shells, farmers don't wait for the hatchlings to emerge naturally. Instead, after 50-70 days of incubation, they carefully slit the eggs open with a blade to ensure uniform hatching and easier sorting. Developing embryo. For the first 7 to 10 days, baby pythons don't eat. They survive off their yolk sacs. After that, they begin feeding every 5 to 7 days on newborn mice, baby chicks, or specially formulated feed. Compared to pigs, pythons grow much faster, reaching marketable size in just 2 to 3 months, after which they enter the fattening stage. During this stage, the enclosures must maintain a temperature between 82 degrees and humidity levels of 70-90%. Pythons now require 2 to 3 times more nutrition than in earlier stages. Each meal typically equals about 10% of their body weight, and they're fed every 7 to 14 days. Despite being domesticated, pythons retain strong predatory instincts. Farmers must use specialized feeding tools because even a brief mistake could turn a human hand into the next target. After 2 to 3 years, pythons typically reach a length of 10-16 feet and a weight of 22 to 44 pounds, ready for harvest. The first step is to render the snake unconscious using a rubber or wooden tool to prevent violent reflexes. Because a python's nervous system operates through spinal reflexes, it can take several minutes for the body to stop twitching. Once fully immobilized, workers make a precise incision along the belly and gently pump clean water between the skin and flesh to loosen the hide. The snake is then hung vertically so gravity helps the skin slide off more easily. The skin is carefully peeled centimeter by centimeter to avoid tearing, since even a small scratch can slash hundreds of dollars off its value. The meat is carefully separated, white in color, firm in texture, high in protein, and with a mild flavor that falls somewhere between chicken and fish. Python meat typically sells for $10 to $20 per kilogram and is especially popular in China, Vietnam, Thailand, and other Southeast Asian countries. Python fat, soft and slippery, is harvested for use in massage oils, burn treatments, skincare products, and remedies for joint pain and skin conditions. However, the most valuable part of the python remains its skin. Once removed, the skin must be processed immediately. The first step is salting it for 24-48 hours to draw out moisture and neutralize odors. Next comes the tanning stage, which strengthens the leather, increases flexibility, and extends its usable life, sometimes up to 30 years. Next comes the dyeing process, either in vibrant fashion colors or preserved in its natural tones. After that, the skins are treated with conditioning oils to achieve their signature sheen and softness. These 3 steps, tanning, dyeing, and oiling, are what distinguish genuine python leather from synthetic imitations. Next, the skins are laid flat, with air bubbles and excess oil carefully removed, then left to rest for 6 to 12 hours. For high-end products, the leather is hand-painted with fine brushes to create artistic depth and contrast. Each individual scale meticulously treated, turning every skin into a one-of-a-kind masterpiece. Finally, the leather is polished using a high-speed rotating wheel, enhancing its shine and softening the edges. A protective coating is then applied to guard against fading and scratches before the skins are graded, packaged, and prepared for export. The leather is graded based on quality. Flawless premium grade skins can fetch up to $500 per square meter, while lower grade ones may go for as little as $50. The skins are then rolled up and shipped to major fashion hubs like Italy, France, the US, and Japan. Before being crafted into luxury handbags, shoes, wallets, or watches, each skin undergoes a rigorous quality inspection and must be accompanied by valid export permits to ensure full compliance with international trade regulations. Thanks to its softness, durability, and distinctive scale patterns, python leather is prized for being lightweight, flexible, yet undeniably luxurious. It's often seen as the perfect fusion of artisanal craftsmanship and cutting-edge processing technology. From wild creature to luxury icon, the journey of the python stands as a vivid testament to how nature, when responsibly harnessed, can be transformed into a pinnacle of economic value.